Hi, I'm Dr. Emily, and I've spent the last 7 years working with seniors to manage blood pressure naturally, alongside their medical care. Before we go any further, I need to be completely clear about something important. I am not your personal doctor. Nothing in this video replaces the medical advice from your physician. If you're taking blood pressure medication, never stop taking it or change your dose without talking to your doctor first. Stopping blood pressure medication suddenly can be dangerous. Everything I share today is for educational purposes only. Now, I want to tell you about something that might be affecting your blood pressure, something your doctor has probably never asked you about. It's not about the medications you're taking. It's not about salt or stress or exercise. It's about what happens in your home every single evening after dinner. And here's what makes this so frustrating. You might be doing everything right during the day, taking your pills, watching your salt, going for walks, and this one evening habit could be working against all of it. Let me tell you about Dorothy, because I think you're going to see yourself in her story. Dorothy was 74. She'd been taking blood pressure medication for 9 years. Started with one pill when she was 65. Her doctor said her blood pressure was just a little high, 140/88, nothing to worry about, just a precaution. But over the years, Dorothy's blood pressure kept creeping up. 143, 147. 151, her doctor added a second medication. Then a third. By the time I met Dorothy, she was taking 3 different blood pressure pills every morning, and her blood pressure was still averaging 152/94. Her doctor was puzzled. Dorothy was frustrated and scared. She was doing everything she was told to do. But here's what nobody had ever asked Dorothy about: what do you eat in the evening after dinner? Dorothy would finish dinner around 6:30, then settle into her favorite chair to watch her evening shows. And almost every night, she'd have a little something while she watched TV. Sometimes crackers and cheese. Sometimes cookies. Sometimes a bowl of cereal, which she thought was healthy because the box said high fiber. Sometimes toast with peanut butter. Sometimes just some fruit and yogurt. Dorothy didn't think of this as eating. It was just snacking, something to do with her hands while relaxing. She'd been doing it for years. But here's what Dorothy didn't know. Those evening snacks, even the healthy ones, were triggering changes in her body that kept her blood pressure high all night long. And because her blood pressure stayed high at night, her morning medications couldn't work as well as they should. Let me explain what was happening, and I'll keep this simple because you don't need a medical degree to understand this. Here's how blood pressure is supposed to work. During the day, your blood pressure naturally goes up, that's normal. You're active, you're moving around, your body needs higher pressure to pump blood everywhere it needs to go. But at night, when you sleep, your blood pressure is supposed to drop, usually by about 10 to 20 points. This nighttime drop is really important. It gives your heart, your blood vessels, and your kidneys time to rest and repair themselves. People whose blood pressure drops normally during sleep have much lower risk of heart attack and stroke. But people whose blood pressure stays high at night? Their risk of heart problems is 2 to 3 times higher. Now here's the key part. When you eat anything at all, your body releases a hormone called insulin. That's normal and healthy during the day. But when you eat close to bedtime, that insulin does 3 things that raise your blood pressure. It tells your kidneys to hold on to salt and water. More fluid in your blood vessels means higher pressure. It activates your body's stress response at exactly the time you should be calming down for sleep. It keeps your digestive system working hard, often causing acid reflux that disrupts your sleep. And here's what makes it worse: your body handles food differently in the evening than it does in the morning. The exact same snack eaten at 8 p.m. triggers about twice as much insulin as it would at 8 a.m. So when Dorothy ate her crackers and cheese at 8 p.m. and went to bed at 10 p.m., her blood pressure never dropped the way it should have. It stayed high all night. Her body never got to rest and repair. And this was happening every single night for years. Now, here's what we changed for Dorothy and what you can try too, with your doctor's knowledge. We made 3 simple changes to her evening routine. Just 3. For Dorothy, who went to sleep around 10 p.m., that meant finishing dinner by 7 p.m. and nothing after that. I know what you might be thinking, but what if I get hungry? That's normal at first. Your body is used to the routine. But here's the thing, you don't actually need food while you're sleeping. Your body needs rest, and it rests better with an empty stomach. If you're genuinely concerned about hunger, start with 2 hours and work up to 3 hours. Gradually make sure your dinner includes enough protein to keep you satisfied. Remember, feeling a little hungry at bedtime is okay, it means your body is ready to rest. Important note, if you take medications in the evening that need to be taken with food, talk to your doctor. They may be able to adjust the timing, or help you find the smallest appropriate snack to take them with. I didn't want Dorothy sitting there feeling deprived, white-knuckling it through her evening. So we replaced the snack with something comforting that actually helps lower blood pressure. Here's what Dorothy started doing around 8 p.m. She'd make a cup of chamomile tea or rooibos tea, something warm, caffeine-free, and soothing. While sipping her tea, she'd do 2 to 3 minutes of slow breathing. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. That longer exhale tells your body it's time to start calming down. This gave Dorothy something to do with her hands, something warm and comforting to enjoy, and it actively started lowering her blood pressure in preparation for sleep. The chamomile tea itself has mild blood pressure lowering effects. The breathing practice activates your body's natural relaxation response. Dorothy could still watch her shows, still enjoy her evening, she just had tea instead of crackers. Since dinner became Dorothy's last meal of the day, we made sure it was the right kind of meal. A good blood pressure-friendly dinner includes protein, chicken, fish, eggs, beans, keeps you full longer. Vegetables rich in potassium, spinach, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, broccoli, helps your body get rid of excess salt overnight. A small amount of nuts or seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, provides magnesium that helps blood vessels relax during sleep. Dinner should be moderate in size, not huge, not tiny. Finished by 7 p.m. If you sleep around 10 p.m. light on bread, pasta, and other refined carbs. One more thing, if you're having wine or beer in the evening, consider moving it to lunchtime instead, or skipping it for a few weeks to see what happens to your blood pressure. Even one drink in the evening can interfere with your blood pressure dropping during sleep. So what happened with Dorothy? Within 5 days, she noticed she was sleeping better, deeper, more continuously. She wasn't waking up with that uncomfortable feeling in her chest that she'd had for years. After 10 days, she checked her blood pressure one morning, 142/86. Down from her usual 152/94. After 2 weeks, 138/82. After 6 weeks, her average blood pressure was 132/78. Her doctor was able to reduce one of her 3 medications. Now, I need to be realistic with you. Dorothy's results were very good. Not everyone will see 20-point drops. Some people might see 5 to 10 points. Some might take 6 to 8 weeks to see changes instead of 2 weeks. Everyone's body is different. But the science is clear, eating close to bedtime raises blood pressure during sleep. Stopping that habit gives your body a chance to do what it's designed to do: lower blood pressure at night and repair itself. This isn't a magic cure. It's one important piece of the puzzle. You still need your medications. You still need to watch your salt, manage stress, and stay active. But this could be the piece that helps everything else work better. Let me address some concerns you might have. What if I have diabetes and need a snack before bed? Talk to your doctor. They may want you to check your blood sugar and adjust medications rather than continuing evening snacks. Don't make changes on your own. What if I take medications at 8 or 9 p.m. that require food? Ask your doctor if the timing can be changed, or what the smallest appropriate snack would be. The goal is improvement, not perfection. What if my blood pressure drops too low? If you start feeling dizzy when standing up, Or if your home blood pressure readings drop below 110/70, call your doctor right away. Lower isn't always better if it happens too quickly. What about social dinners or eating out? Do the best you can. If you eat dinner at 8 p.m. once a week at a restaurant, that's okay. This is about what you do most nights, not every single night. Can I start gradually? Absolutely. If you currently eat at 9 p.m. and sleep at 10 p.m., first try moving dinner to 8 p.m. After a week, try 7:30 p.m. Small, consistent changes are better than trying to be perfect and giving up. If you want to go further, here are 3 things that help your blood pressure drop better during sleep. 1. Keep your bedroom cool, between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler temperatures promote deeper sleep and better blood pressure dipping. 2. Make your bedroom dark, use blackout curtains if possible. Even small amounts of light from TV or street lamps can interfere with sleep quality. 3. Keep your bedroom quiet, use white noise or earplugs if you live in a noisy area. Better sleep means better blood pressure recovery. These might seem like small things, but they add up. Your body can't fully relax and lower blood pressure if it's too hot, too bright, or too noisy. Let me bring this all together for you. Starting tonight, here's what you can do. Finish dinner by 7 p.m., or at least 3 hours before you sleep. Have chamomile tea around 8 p.m. with 2 to 3 minutes of slow breathing. Make your dinner include vegetables, protein, and a few nuts. That's it. 3 changes. Simple, affordable, and you can start tonight. Now, I'm not saying this will cure your high blood pressure. Your medications are important. Your doctor's care is important. But this could be the missing piece that helps everything work better. Dorothy spent years wondering why her pills weren't working well enough. The answer was something she was doing every night that nobody ever asked her about: a few crackers and cheese while watching TV. Monitor your blood pressure at home. Keep a simple log. And after 2 to 3 weeks, bring that log to your doctor. Show them what's changing. Let them decide if medication adjustments might be appropriate. Work with your doctor, not around them. First, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I share practical, science-based health information specifically for seniors, the kind of details your doctor doesn't have time to explain in a 15-minute appointment. Second, share this video with someone you know who's struggling with blood pressure that won't come down. This one conversation could make a real difference in someone's life. Third, join my free newsletter, link is in the description below. You'll get exclusive tips, research updates, and you'll be the first to know when my comprehensive blood pressure guide is released. Your body has been trying to lower your blood pressure during sleep for years. Every single night, it's been trying to do its job to rest, repair, and protect you. The evening snacking has been getting in the way. Tonight, you can remove that obstacle. Not with a new pill. Not with an expensive treatment. With a cup of tea and the decision to let your body rest the way it's designed to rest. Start tonight. Give it 2 to 3 weeks. See what happens. Your body knows what to do. You just need to give it the chance. I'll see you in the next video.